Colossians chapter 2. Telo gar huma se denai helikon agona echo hyperhumon. For I am wanting you to become knowing of how great a struggle I am having on behalf of you. Gaiton en Laodiceae, and on behalf of the ones in Laodicea. Gai hosoi u keorakan to proso ponmu en sarki, and as many as have not seen my face in flesh. Hina parakle tosin haikardiai auton, so that their hearts be encouraged. Symbibastentes en agape, having been knit together in mindful love. Gai espan plutos tes pleuroporias tes syneseos, and into all wealth of the full assurance of the understanding. Esepignosin tu mysteriu tu teu Christu, into the knowledge of the mystery of the God, the mystery of anointed. En hoiesin pantes hoiter sauroites sopias gaignoseos apocryphoi, in whom all the treasures of the wisdom and knowledge are being hidden. Tuto lego hina merdes humas paralogize taien bitanologiae. I am saying this so that nobody might be deluding you in persuasive speech. Egar kaitoi sarki apemi. For if also in the flesh I am being absent, alla toi pneumati sun huminemi, yet in the spirit with you I am being, kairon, kai blepon, humon ten taxin kai tos stereomates es Christon pisteos humon, rejoicing and seeing your order and the firmness of the faith of you into anointed. Hosun parelabete ton Christon Jesun ton Kyrion enautoi peripatete. Therefore, as ye received the anointed Yeshua the Lord, by means of him be ye walking. Erizomenoi kai epoikodomumenoi enautoi, having been rooted and being built up in him, kai bebaiumenoi tei piste kato sedidactete, and being strengthened in the faith, according as ye were taught, periseuontes en Eucharistiae, abounding in thanksgiving. Plepete mertis humas, estai hosulagogon, diates philosopias kai genes apates, Be ye seeing, lest any shall be the one taking captive through the philosophy and empty deceit, taking you captive. Kataten paradosin ton anthropon, according to the tradition of the men. Katatat stoikea tu kosmu, kai u katat Christon, according to the principles of the world, and not according to anointed. Hoti enautoi, katoike, pan to pleurom tes teote to somatikos, because by means of him all the fullness or pleurom of the God's being is dwelling bodily. Kai este enautoi pepleromenoi, and ye are being once having been completed by means of him. Hosestin höke palle bases arcus kai exousias, who is being the head of all rule and authority. En hoi kai periet möte te peritomöi, akeropoietoi, by means of whom also ye became circumcised by means of a circumcision without hands, made without hands, en tei apectuse tu somatos teis, sarkos, in the removing of the body of the flesh, en tei peritomei tu Christu, in the circumcision of the anointed. Syntapente sautoi, entoi baptismoi, having been buried with him in the baptism, en hoi kai synergertete diates pisteos tes energeas tu theou, in which also ye were raised together with him through the faith, the one working of the God, the faith of the effectual working of the God. Tu egerantos auton ek necron, God, the one having raised him out of dead ones. Kai humas necrus ontas entois paraptomasin kai tei acrobustiai te sarcos humon, and ye, being dead in the trespasses and in the uncircumcision of your flesh, you synezopoiesen humas synautoi, he made alive together you with him, charisamenos hermin pantata paratomata, having graced to you or forgiven for you all the transgressions. Exalepsas tokatermon kerograpon tois dogmasin, having blotted out the handwritten certificate of debt in the decreed judgments, which was against us. Ho'ern hypenantion hermin, which was being adverse to us. Kai auto örken ektu messu, and he hath taken it out of the middle. Proselosa sauto toi stauroi, having nailed it to the cross. Apec dysamenos ta sarkas kai ta sexusias, edegmatisen en parasiai, triambeusa sautu senautoi. Having disarmed the rulers and the authorities, he made a spectacle of them in openness, in public, having triumphed over them by means of it. Me untis humas grineto en brose gaen pose en mere heortus neomenias sabbaton. Therefore, let nobody judge you in an eating or in a drinking or in a portion of a feast or of a new moon or of Shabbats. Haestin skiaton melonton, which things are being a shadow of the coming things. To desoma tu Christu, but the body is of the anointed. Merdes humas kata brabeueto. Let nobody be disqualifying you. Telon en tapeno prosunoi, kai treskeai, ton angelon, haheoraken, embateuon, ekei physiumenos hypotu nos te sarkosautu. Delighting or desiring in humility and worship of the angels, which things he hath seen, detailing, vainly being puffed up by the mind of his flesh. Kai ukraton, dern gepalern, and not holding fast the head. Ex hu pan tosoma diaton apon kai syndesmon epicoregumenon kai symbibadzomenon kai symbibadzomenon auxe ten auxe sin tu teu, out of whom all the body through the joints and ligaments being supplied and being knit together is increasing the increase of the God. E apetanete syn Christoi apoton stoi keon tu cosmu. If ye died with anointed from the principles perhaps principal rulers of the world. Ti hos zontes en kosmoi dogmatizeste. Why, as living in a world, are ye being decreed upon? Me hapseye, me de geuseye, me de tigers. Thou mayest not handle, thou mayest not taste, nor shalt thou touch. Haestin panta es ptoran, doi apokryse, katata ental mata, kai didaskalias ton anthropon, which things are all into corruption with the use, according to the commands and teachings of the men. Hatinaestin logon men ekonta sopias eneteloptreskiai, kai tapenoprosynei, kai apediai somatos, ukentimeitini, prospleusmonen te sarkos, which things are a word on the one hand having wisdom in self-imposed worship and humility and harshness of the body, harsh treatment of the body, not in any value toward the indulgence of the flesh.